Let's ride.
What happens when you combine the darkness with the light? Bringing pain like two bad nurses and the pain from these here motherfuckers.
This is another episode of Two Wheel Fun with Nicky Guns. And on this very beautiful afternoon, I'm headed to Norwich. Gonna go pick up a used GoPro session somebody had online. So you'll notice right now I have no camera on my little Mountie-Doo here, my thingamabob, because I'm hopefully gonna get this hero session and try it out on the way home. First time I'm jumping on the highway with this helmet set up, but it should be pretty good because this mount's been on here for a little bit and it's usually pretty solid. Probably gonna lose some video here for a bit because I'm gonna tuck it. Finally Friday. This was like the longest week in history.
"12 seconds later."
Oh, a parking lot. Makes me want to do wheelies. So now we're gonna sit and wait. And eventually, hopefully, this guy will show up.
6.5 hours later.
Alright, so we got ourselves a little hero session here. We're gonna try this thing out, see how it works. Hopefully, you know, buying used stuff is always so unpredictable, but looks like it's in pretty good shape. So we shall see. Pretty cool guy. Give him a shout out. His name's Rick. Hooked me up, good price on a hero session. He's in the Navy. Don't really have anywhere else to go, so now guess I'm gonna go home, check out this GoPro, make sure everything works. So yeah, anyone looking to like start up and get into motovlogging, it's really not as hard as like you would really think it is. All you gotta do is check out like some used places. I've had a lot of luck with Facebook Marketplace. got my dining room table from there. I got some helmets from there. I got my original GoPro on there. I just found this Hero Session on there. All for really good deals. So definitely not a bad place to find some stuff, some cheap stuff. I did tell the people over at Cyclops Gear that I was going to give them a bit of a shout out. Which way am I going to go? Their customer service is amazing. So if you're not familiar with them, Cyclops Gear, it's their parent company is like Can-Am, I think, and they make a little camera called the CGX2. I think if I had to compare its abilities to anything, it would probably be like a GoPro 4 Silver. It's 4K at 30 frames per second. It's got an LCD screen. It's not touch, but it's a good little camera. The only thing that kind of gets me with it is they retail new for $299. So for $299 at this point, you could even find a used GoPro 5 if you really looked in that price range, you know, maybe 50 bucks more. Or sometimes like Target even has them for like $359. So at that price point, I just think, you know, GoPro is probably a better way to go. But if you can get one as a promo or as a deal, like I got mine for $189, and it got me started. So if it wasn't for that camera, I probably would have never even got into motovlogging or anything. I think her name is Michelle, customer service rep for them. Extremely good customer service. They hooked me up with some batteries when my battery wasn't doing so good. Recently had a problem with the firmware. Emailed them the very next day. I had an email with a new update. Updated the camera. Everything was working great again. It is Wi-Fi capable. I'm gonna do a review on it anyway, even though I'm not going to be using it anymore, because I do think it's something to consider. Like I said, if you can find them at a good deal. I think some places were giving them away with the purchase of a you know, Can-Am product. So it's definitely a good entry-level camera. So I guess my biggest thing is going to be to see how well the battery holds up on this little session. I've got mixed reviews on battery life, and since it's not changeable, but I have plans. I think I'm going to hook up a little external power bank up under the bars over here somewhere. And that'll power it. Should give me plenty of recording time. Look at that deer, holy cow. That's kind of crazy, because this is a kind of populated area and there was a deer just running across the road. That's how bad the deer situation is in Connecticut right now. That was the same old man that stopped in the middle of the street last week when I was on my way to Walmart, threw his hands up at me, and I was literally just putting along like this. Roll the tape.
Wasn't me. Saw me banging on the sofa.
And of course we hit the red light. At least it's a car in front of me. So it was actually a much better night to go for a ride than I thought it would be anyway. Should get home just in time to eat dinner. Spend some time with the family. Got a long day tomorrow. We have an event on Sunday that was scheduled for tomorrow, but they're expecting rain, so they postponed it till Sunday. So it's kind of going to throw off the whole weekend. But if you're in this area and you want to come down to Jewett City, we're doing the Sunflower Stroll. So they're pretty much going to shut down the entire main street. There's going to be a ton of vendors set up, food trucks, all sorts of food. Pretty much just people giving away a bunch of stuff and handing stuff out. A lot of activities for the kids. I mean, the whole point of the thing is really for the kids. So they do it every year. And then bike night is coming up soon too. And they do the same thing. Shut down the whole main street and there's just bikes as far as you can see. So needless to say, we're really looking forward to going to that. And as of right now, I do have plans on bringing my bike back to BJ's cycle shop in Plainfield on Wednesday. Get the rims put on, the new tires, new sprocket, new chain. The only thing I didn't do was get new brake pads, but I figured I could throw those on later. I mean, these pads got a little bit of life left on them. When I say little, I mean little, but the bike stopped, so I think I do more engine braking than anything anyway. Like that. Because the rims that are coming off of here are going to get cleaned up real good. And I'm going to get another nice new set of tires for these rims. So next year, well, not next year, but a couple years from now when I need to replace them, they'll be good to go. Have a set of spare tires, because you never know. You can pick up a nail, hit a pothole, piss off a girlfriend, or the boyfriend of another girlfriend. There's a lot of scenarios.
Picture this, we were both butt naked, banging on the bathroom floor. How could I forget that I had given her an extra key? All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off me.
Oh, you feel like the woman access to your villa. Just for son of witness all of your